It's Richard Bromwell here from Charterhouse Auctioneers, and I'm still in deepest Devon at the wonderful Moretonhampstead Motor Museum, which we're selling the contents of, coming up on Thursday and Friday the 15th and 16th of May. Now, the video, the walk and talk, I've done a video for automobilia, I've done a video for classic and vintage cars. This time is the turn of classic and vintage motorbikes. There we go. There's about 60 in total, starting off in no particular order really, because there's still so much to see. We're going to have a bit of a wander around, going to do a couple of rooms, just try and give you a bit of a flavour for what Frank enjoyed, what he collected. We've got the Torbay Mod Scooter Club. Here we go. That's a lovely paint job, lovely Vespa GS. And if you don't like Vespas, we've got the Lambretta. Here we go. Another nice Lambretta. As you can see, we've got one, two, three. There's four combinations here. I think there's a couple more around the corner as well. Combinations. We've got the Walter wheel there. We've got a nice little Triumph Tiger Cub. We've got the Sunbeam. We've also got quite lots of automobiles. I quite like the Dot, the devoid of trouble sign over there. Right next, of course, to a Dot motorbike, the Scrambler there. We've got Matchless. We've got Royal Enfield up across here. He did like his British bikes. Also, a lot of them tend to be black, as you can imagine. Through here, more Triumphs. We've got Velos, Nortons, Beezers. This is one I'm still actually, I've always liked the Douglas Dragonfly. I don't know why, but sucker for that. One of those. There we go. And this is sweet, super sweet. A 1971 BSA D175 Bantam in GPO livery. That's really rare, really unusual. It started off in Wales and it's made its way all the way down to here in Devon. On the way through here, they've got Rudge, very pretty AJS. And here we are, the police bike. You'll Never Catch Me Copper, 1965 BSA C15. It's the Special Duty Patrol. It's got the telephone. We have fairings and mudguards and bits and pieces. And you even get a mannequin. There we go, the long arm of the law coming out towards you there. We've got the All Days Allen, sort of circa 1922. Up across the top here, we've got the Wolf. It's a Vixen, Excelsior. We've got the Ajax. Come and look at this, Ash, because this is really, really unusual because this is a lady step-through motorbike. At a time in the 1920s, again, when the workforce was trying to be mobilised after the First World War. Super, super rare. There we go. Brockhouse Corgi. On through here, bit of Motor Gutsy. There we go. And again, he's got a lot of Franny B's, a lot of Francis Barnett's. Auxiliary fire service. But come on through here because we've got another room, which you're going to have to get past some of these cars and all the automobilia. Straight into here, we've got the RAC versus the AA. We've got the patrol bikes as well. There we go. As I said, I told you there's more combinations. There we go. We've got the earlier Beezer and the later Norton, the RAC, complete, of course, which is always nice to see, with a couple of telephone boxes as well. But on through here, if you can follow me on through, all past the automobilia and bits and pieces, all the oil cans and cars and models and bits and pieces. On through into the back in here. And again, yes, there are more motorbikes. There's even got a few more downstairs. Across here, I quite like that. I am a fan of the sort of early Hondas. It's a nice, early, nice and dirty C90. Depending on what you were doing when you were 16, if you're my age, you either had a Fizzy generally or an SS50. Personally, I prefer the Fizzies. On through here, we've got just some nice little scooters and bits and pieces. So here's a bit of a walk and a talk. There's over 60 classic and vintage motorbikes coming up at the Moretonhampstead Motor Museum auction.